Y'all not gonna get me down today, because every time that violation come up, I'm gonna end it. I didn't even plan on being on here long any fucking way, honestly. I already don't feel good. So a lot of these people on this app are sexual predators. Most of these people on this app are predators. Most people in real life are predators in some form or fashion. We use and exploit one another and don't even think twice about it. Again, I want to believe that none of this is malicious. None of this is like some, I'm just gonna, there's some shit I'm just gonna purposely do. I don't. I still don't think that Blazee is a malicious person. But I don't think Blazee truly gives a fuck like he says he does. And I think that live yesterday was absolute proof of that, even though I had all the proof I needed a long time ago. That live that was sent to me, that clip that was sent to me yesterday, that I was tagged in yesterday, was enough for me to understand that Blazee never gave a fuck about me the way I gave a fuck about Blazee. And I'm okay with that. That's just the person I am. I've said it before. I'm a friend to a lot of people, but not many people are my friend, because people don't know how to be friends. People think that a friend is supposed to agree with everything you say, make you feel good about every decision you make, back up all your opinions, kiss your ass when you're fucking acting dumb. I'm not that friend. I'll never be that friend. I will never be that friend. But that should never stop you from standing up for what's right. Okay? It's plenty of people on this app. Y'all know I do not give a fuck about Cuban Delight. But I would never sit here and tell y'all that I Speak did not violate her. Even though she would love to tell y'all that story, that's not what she told me. And from what I heard, I believe that what she told me was the truth. I do believe I Speak did something to her. And I do believe it fucked her up. What she did to me does not negate what I'm sure happened to her. There's been plenty of people that I've stood up for on this app that I do not like. Because wrong is just fucking wrong. It don't matter if it's happening to your friend or if it's happening to somebody you like. Wrong is fucking wrong. Sexual assault is sexual assault. Deviancy is deviancy. Bad behavior is bad behavior. It does not matter if it's happening to somebody you like or don't like. And you should be able to call that out regardless. So just because you might not talk to somebody no more, because there is no beef between me and Blazee. So the fact that there's no beef between me and Blazee really has me appalled as to why you would sit there and help I Speak rewrite this motherfucking narrative about what happened to me. And how people used me to build their fucking platforms on this fucking app. You could speak about what he did to his wife, but you couldn't speak about what he did to me when you literally built your platform off of speaking on my essay. So much so that I had to fucking snap on you and tell you not to speak on my essay no more because one, you never had the fucking facts right. That's clue number one that you never really fucking cared. I don't know how many times I had to come into your live and correct you about the details. Then other people trying to give you details of my fucking essay. I had to argue with you about that, about how those people were not there to give you any details. I don't give a fuck if they are in my fucking defense. Can't nobody defend me that was not there. Not in that sense. You can't tell a fucking story if you weren't there. You cannot corroborate what I'm saying if you were not there. And you still ran with it. You still ran with her corroborating my story when this person was not even fucking there.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
I know you pissed at me, so I'm not going to sit here and say or act like you not pissed, all right? So the reason I don't bring up your story or speak on your story is because you told me not to. And I was respecting your wishes.
Can I stop you right there? Because I'm listening. With you. That's gaslighting as fuck because you know damn well you don't have to speak on the details of my essay to defend me at the moment where you should be defending me. And my real issue is when I said that Petty Rowe built her platform off of him, what was your response to that?
When it came to Petty Rowe building her platform, she had a platform, but she
did not. No, she did not.
That's your opinion, Palesa. That's not my opinion.
Blazee. Wait a minute. Okay. Hold up. Petty Rowe did not have a platform before she got me into that motherfucking interview and did that shit. That's when Petty Rowe grew her fucking platform. Because before that, Petty Rowe was all over the place trying to be a fucking mess page, and it was not happening. The last mess that she covered before my fucking essay was that Wombland shit. Wasn't nobody checking for Petty Rowe's page. Not until she did that fucking interview with me about my fucking essay where I speak. She absolutely built her platform off of my essay.
Okay, Palesa, that's your opinion.
That's not opinion. That's fact.
Not to me.
Okay.
I'm just saying that wasn't to me because I didn't meet Petty or have any interactions with Petty until she came after me and Alicia. We weren't even speaking then, remember?
Yeah.
And she trying to run around here talking about Alicia was my girlfriend.
You were around when I did that interview with Petty Rowe.
Yeah, I was around, but that was afterwards.
So you saw it from the beginning.
Yes, that was afterwards though.
Okay. That was after what?
That was after I had already had my interactions with her. When I had You Are My Content page.
No, it wasn't. That You Are My Content page didn't come. Remember, motherfucker. Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
Petty
I had that page before I met Alicia, before I met you, remember?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right,
so we weren't even talking then, remember?
When did we meet, Blaze?
We met when Poole, reached out to me. I had tried to I was trying to speak to you.
Do you know what month that was? Do you know what month that was? Because I'm gonna tell you.
I don't remember what month it was.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what you've been telling me from the beginning. That Poole was the first person that you really met on this app. That's what you've been telling me from the beginning. That Poole was the very first one that pulled you aside and gave you the tea on what the fuck was going on. And this was before Alicia. This was in January. I fucking came out with my story in December. I met you in January. 1 month after my story came out, that's when I met you, Blaze. That's when you kept tagging me in all of those fucking videos. And I kept asking you, who the fuck are you and why the fuck do you keep tagging me? And you kept telling me, you need to tell me the truth. You need to tell me the truth. And I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You need to tell me the truth, and you're going to go down with everybody else. It was Paul that pulled me to the side and was like, nope, this is the dude that just beat up Patrick Genty. Because that's how I knew you. That's how I met you. That's how I came across you. You had just fought Patrick Genty. And I was like, okay, cool. Genty ain't got shit to do with what I got going on, so I really don't care. You told me you met Paul first, not Alicia. You met Paul. And when you met Paul, Paul introduced me to you. That was in January of 2022.
And at the same time, I met Alicia.
Oh, my God. But what I'm telling you is that Petty Rowe was not coming for nobody before she did that fucking interview with me.
She had came for me in Alicia. I'm telling you, that happened first.
Okay.
She put up a video saying that because she came into my live when me and Alicia were sharing the URL of my content page, trying to get an interview with both of us. And Alicia said no, she know who she is, and turned her down. And then Petty the next day put up a video on her page saying that Alicia was my girlfriend. And I went into the comment section and checked her about that shit because I'm a married man. Then, you know, that whole time period went by when we, you know, weren't speaking like that after Paul had introduced us. That Petty, to me, I said, like, I felt already had her platform.
Why weren't we speaking, Blaze? Why weren't we speaking?
Because I was with Alicia, hanging with Alicia.
No,
and she was friends with Closet Talk.
And there you are. You're actively changing the narrative. We weren't speaking because that woman came to you and said that she could corroborate my story because she was there. And I kept telling you that lady was not fucking there. There is no way she can corroborate my story when she was not there. And you took your ass on that live and you held that whole fucking live about her corroborating my story any fucking way. And that's when I told you never fucking call me again. Don't talk to me again, because what I'm not going to do is fucking lie for people to fucking believe me.
Okay, I do remember that. And I thought it wasn't that big of a deal at that point. You pointed it out to me.
You think that somebody fucking
because you point, please, you gotta calm down. I'm not hollering at you.
I don't give a fuck, Blaze. I'm pissed.
All right,
I am pissed. It's my trauma.
I'm not trying to.
I'm built all of these motherfuckers.
I wouldn't have came over here.
What
did you just reached out to me for all of that?
Really?
Yes.
What happened the last time?
I still hit you up.
No. What happened to you the last time I reached out to you? What happened the last time I reached out to you, Blaze? You yelling in my phone talking about I'm making you choose between me and Bella, and that's not what the fuck I asked you
not to do something. You did it anyway.
No, I had already done it before I even fucking said anything to you. That video was already up before I even fucking talked to you. And I told you that. It's in the fucking messages. Go back and fucking watch them and look at the fucking timeline. That video was up before I said anything to you, because I don't need to go by you to make my fucking content. But I told you then, I'm not asking you to choose. I'm telling you why. I don't want to have no fucking conversation with Bella. And you kept trying to push this fucking conversation between me and Bella. And I told you I don't want to have a conversation with her, because when I blatantly asked her in her fucking live if she knew me, she said no. She didn't know anything about my situation. But here we are with text messages from months before I came into her live of her trying to get me in a live with Kappa. For what? What would that live have been about, Blaze, if not my essay? Because what other beef did fucking Kappa have with me? So for her to be fucking cackling and kikiing with Kappa, but then turn around and tell you she didn't know nothing about my situation, that's fucked up. And then I told you about Nurse Naya, did I not?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't give a fuck. Nurse Naya made a fucking video that she knew was chopped and screwed. She knew it was chopped and screwed. She knew what I said had been taken out of context. And what did she do? She made a fucking video, called all them white fucking crackers. They had my shit doxed all over Reddit. Not just